What we do with the money that we raise, we're going to focus on the Kolos Copper Gold Project in southern British Columbia. That will go towards a maiden drill program, looking to do up to 3,000 meters of drilling.
Hello and welcome to the Assay TV. I am on site at 121 Mining Investment London and we are at the beginning of day 2. I am joined by Malcolm Dorsey, who is the President, CEO and Director of Torr Metals. So welcome.
Yeah, thanks.
So those new to the company, can you provide a quick overview for us?
Yeah, so Torr Metals, what we're looking for is to uncover new copper gold porphyry, as well as orogenic gold systems in southern British Columbia and northern Ontario, Canada. So both our main projects, these are located within highway accessible districts as well as prolific mining districts. And we're listed on the TSXV venture.
So looking at the Kolos Project, firstly, you've identified several targets here, copper gold targets. How are you prioritizing which areas to explore first?
Yeah, so Kolos is our flagship project in southern British Columbia. It's a very large land package, so 332 square kilometers. As you mentioned, there's quite a few targets within that. But what we've done is we've constrained it down to 3 main areas that we see as having the potential for a significant porphyry center. So what we're looking for is that alkalic copper gold porphyry. The main focus, though, we're going to start and prioritize with the Bertha zone. We're drill permitted for this, as well as the Bertha zone shows some very high grade at surface in outcrop. So there's historical values of 12 meters of over 1% copper in trenching. There was a little bit of stripping that was done in the past as well, where they removed 31 tons at 2% copper. But this is an area that's never been drilled before, so that's going to be our priority target in phase 1 drilling.
So moving to Ontario, you also have an underexplored land package there as well with the Filion Gold Project. What is the latest here?
Yeah, so the Filion Gold Project, that's located right off of the Trans-Canada Highway 11. What first attracted us to it was that there were historical high grades right off the highway that no one had followed up on. So 91.4 grams per ton gold over 0.3 meters. Same MO as Kolos. It's right off of a highway we operate at a nearby town called Kapuskasing. With that, what we've done so far, we were the first to ever conduct a soil sampling program in the area. That's really defined 2 significant clusters of gold anomalies along a very large conductor that we also defined through a geophysical ground survey, a VLF-EM survey. So it shows a 5-kilometer long conductor, has these 2 clusters where gold gets up to 1.32 grams per ton in soil. So these are very significant anomalies, again, never been drilled nearby a highway. So this is something as well that we'll be looking to advance. We're looking at a few different opportunities on how to do this.
So looking at your funding and how to finance these works you have upcoming, how are we looking?
Yeah, so right now we're actually conducting a $2 million Canadian financing. So what we do with the money that we raise, we're going to focus on the Kolos Copper Gold Project in southern British Columbia. That will go towards a maiden drill program, looking to do up to 3,000 meters of drilling.
So looking more at the market then, the market environment, how do you see the demand for copper and gold affecting Torr as we move throughout the year?
Yeah, so I think we're really diversified with the 2 commodities that everybody knows is in high demand at this time. But I think it also speaks to not just the investor demand, but also the demand coming from what we see in the major mining companies. This really is told as well, I think, when you look at the location of our Kolos Copper Gold Project in southern BC. Shortly after staking the project ourselves, we saw other majors move into the areas. So that includes Fortescue as well as Boliden, both staked just to our north. But we're also in a very prolific neighborhood there. So we have New Afton and New Gold just to our north. We have Highland Valley Mine with Teck to our south. And then we have Hudbay and the Copper Mountain Porphyry Mine to our south.
So then to finish off today, and you have already mentioned it, but looking at the next 12 months. What can investors expect to see from Torr?
So over the next 12 months, we're going to do that maiden drill program on the Kolos Project. I think this will really define the potential of new porphyry systems that are going to be right next door to major mines that actually are going to require additional feed within the next 6 to 15 years. So we're going to leverage this. We're going to advance the project. We're also going to look at ways to advance the Filion Gold Project in Northern Ontario. So a lot of exciting developments, I think, over the next little while.
Thank you for joining me today, and I hope you have a great rest of our event.
Perfect. Thanks.
Thank you so much.